Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the NFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play and second down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
A little bit of
Stop letting him fall forward, please.
That's going to get him about 5 yards. Well, Charles, you talk about this offense, and you think about the man in charge, their head coach, this marking his first ever playoff game as the head coach, and you wonder what's going through his mind right about now.
Brandon, I think we both agree that he's had a great season, and we wouldn't be surprised at all.
And this is caught, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Henry Ruggs, 37 yards. And the Giants will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. A handoff to Barkley on the option. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Oh, wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Justin Jefferson, 77 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And it will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. He'll buy some time right. And he will find his man Ruggs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Now it's Hines. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Always so many storylines when you're playing January football. And, Charles, you talk about this offense, their head coach, it's his first time in charge in the playoffs. And I think you and I were both kind of surprised by his demeanor and specifically his comments and his confidence at the press conference where he really all but guaranteed a victory.
Yeah, I was a little bit taken aback because you don't normally see that. And on one hand, it's like, all right, cool. He feels great about his team. But
this is intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now a man open down the middle of the field. A gain of 6 there on first. A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So it figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Hardman.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. 2nd and 3. Locates Hardman for another catch. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
2nd and 7. They'll look to throw here. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
These two teams all tied after 1. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll look to throw now on first down. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley from 17 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Acting slow.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
First down. It's Hines. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Flushed out right.
Let me get it. They didn't let me react, and they give him a... Yo, this is the best game in the world, bro. It's the best game in the world. I tell you that. 1, they don't give me an animation. 2, they give him a flag. What the fuck?
This is Hines, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, that would get a wide-up incomplete.
They don't want me to win today. They don't want me to win today.
3rd down coming up.
2 missed interceptions on the same drive. They do not want me to win today. Today not my day. I'm about to get on Apex. Because today is not my day.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Play action, it's Tannehill. Rolling to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
That's 3 interceptions. He has Acrobat. Who I'm using, my user has Acrobat. That's 3 interceptions, back to back to back.
He's trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Oh, my God.
But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
Yep.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. And right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta.
That's a scary man right there, bro.
35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 50 yards rushing for him in his first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. Line of scrimmage to 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Barkley. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw here. He's got his big tight end, Fant. Touchdown, Eagles! Noah Fant, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Eagles able to push.
Oh, I missed. Did I miss? Tell me I missed. I missed.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Yeah. still say we'll get there. But this is getting yelled at.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket.
Scream at him.
Here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Now it's Tannehill.
Oh.
And he's got the hook up to Ruggs.
That's up to you.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
I ain't about to help you.
They stop it with
but
16 seconds to go in half number one. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Off play action, Tannehill. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Tannehill. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is taken in at the 5. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission.
Last play. Let's see if EA like me today. Let's see if EA like me today. I don't think he is.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he is going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense holds here on the final play of the half. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think the key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Again, it's Barkley.
Oh!
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line.
Audible, and they didn't let
He
me
went
get the audible.
backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough third down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his tight end failed.
Keep going.
Takes it all the way down to 3. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Gonzalez able to tackle on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
Pressure.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Too much pressure.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tannehill eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Trey.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Tannehill. That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
2nd and 2. Flush to his right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad move over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And a solid run down inside the 30. 61 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Working with a 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. This is the tight end fair. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
See if they can get him another one.
He'll look to throw.
Oh my goodness.
Escaping the pressure right. To the goal
That is not
line,
played
but
out. What is up with these plays that I'm not calling?
You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
I bet you download it.
And Barkley will try to punch it in.
Yo, he just shoved off a double team. Who's DT's that? He just mushed off a double team like it was nothing.
His best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that will increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
I make fun of everybody.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half. Not too emotional.
Do I got to put them on 5?
They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Yo, what's up, Magnify? What's good with you? Chilling on me, getting through these playoffs.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
You're not getting this to him. You're not getting it. Come here.
The pressure right.
Let me get it.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And his crew will take off with the football at the 35-yard line.
My offense to be on the field.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Word?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time, they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Second and 9 now. Completes it to Hardman. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup.
I got my suit and tie.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I don't think this is the right defense, bro.
On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right.
I genuinely don't think it is.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
I don't think it's the right defense,
Nicole Hardman, 55 yards. And the Eagles continue to roll. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
That's where we go.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I think if he was to stay true to the run game a little bit more.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. shotgun snap for Tannehill.
Don't do it. Oh, how did he get so open?
Open man, it's Ruggs. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That catch moves him over 100 yards now for this wild card game, and a first down as well. Now Tannehill. They'll roll him out right. He'll let this go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. 2nd and 10. Tannehill once more. Toward the center.
Why didn't he try to pick the ball off?
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Tannehill. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going
I know I'm about to get burnt.
Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down.
I knew I was about
to get burnt. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Hines. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yo, what's up, bro?
2 yards the loss,
hey,
2nd and 12.
So this is a snow game. I don't know if y'all noticed. This in all my leagues, we the first one to get to the playoffs, but this shit is fucking slowed down because of the snow. I wasn't really paying attention.
He's got it for a giant touchdown.
I wasn't really paying attention, but
Henry Ruggs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up past midfield. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
God bless me.
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
I think we got the Chiefs, we got the Seahawks.
Yards for him on the ground.
They all got higher seeds than me.
Touchdowns to go along with it.
They've been doing a little bit more than me so far. And a beast. And Ant beat me the last time we played. That was Madden 21 though, but still.
Back to throw now on 1st down. On the slant, he's got Hardman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That's undebatable.
They'll set up a throw. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 more there and another 1st down. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. They'll look to throw again. He'll find Metcalf. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down, and they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And they are going to score again. Another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Gonzalez to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And at this point, maybe you say, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division, but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill sliding out of the pocket. Hands of Tutu Atwell. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hines, and he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. This to Hines on the drop-off. And some room to run now. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Huh? Do I think I'm going to win? How he going to score 30 points in 1 minute? You right. You never know.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hey. You got 3.
They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
But it's supposed to, it has the properties of THC.
Here's Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Back to throw, Tannehill. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Now Tannehill with a little touch pass to his wideout.
Last chance.
The Eagles will use the second.
Get in that end zone. Get in.
That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. They snap it to Tannehill. He'll buy some time right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Eagles defense able to hold.
Hard to say it gets you high. Why would I think it made me high?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's looking like they are going to get the victory here, and it will not be one and done in these playoffs. Of course, you remember the disappointment of 12 months ago, and they're trying to erase that memory right now. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it's a 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Wow, okay.
Get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted.
See, this is what happens when I try to do too much. I fuck
And
up
he's going to
my
bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Try that shit.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, here's Tannehill.
You're not inside the pocket, EA.
Down to 15
okay.
seconds now.
They have to like what they've done defensively
Time
here
to
at
say
the
hello
outset of this drive.
to my
They
little
forced
friend.
a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The chance of
Over
wasting
doesn't
this
work
great
against me.
starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll fake it now. Tannehill rolling to his right.
Should have picked it. Boot over does not work for me. Tell the rest of the league, y'all in the chat, you hear my voice right now? PA boot over from bunch tight end does not work against me. Please try it all game. I will box you up. Bunch tight end boot over does not work against me.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way to the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles defense able to hold. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. And they're able to get this one across the field.
GG's, boy.
The Eagles season will continue at least 1 more week.
So it's a back end business that
and
should
so
help people.
long, everybody.
You got cancer, right?
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
One interception.